guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Simply Shawnee here, and I'm back with another video. So for today's video, I want to talk about, so there's a little person that wanted to be a part of the video. So here's Leia, you guys. Say hey.
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 Okay, Leia, so I guess she wants to show you guys her drawing. Put your drawing up. Show them. Show them your drawing. Look. So she has a little house right here. And then this is a leaf. Yeah, I think this is a leaf. So, how old are you, Leia?
3.
3?
Mm-hmm.
3? Okay, guys. Alright, you can go ahead. Uh-oh, be careful. So, y'all, this is going to be a pretty wild story time. Like, I know a lot of you guys are probably going to be like, you got in a fight? Like, what? I didn't even know, like, you could even get that type of way. Like, I've heard it so many times, like, but this is the real deal, like, story. My first time getting into a fight. Leia over here pointing to her lips. Like this. Look, so, you popping, sis? Say I'm popping, sis. Alright, y'all, so this was in like, oh my god, I can't talk. I can't talk. This was in like the, hold on, let me move the camera a little bit. 10th grade, like my sophomore year. It was like my sophomore year, right? Why she shook her hand? Why did I just ask her that? Huh? But yeah, it was like my sophomore year. Leia, I'm trying to do a video. Say shh, you gotta be quiet. So what happened was I actually fought my cousin. So the story time, the title of this video is probably gonna be the time I fought my cousin. And it was, you know how like you fight your family members, but like, you know, it's not like a real deal fight. It's like a little, you know, like y'all just play fighting. Like you're not really fighting like, yo, I will kill you. I legit was fighting her like that. It was very intense. Fight happened in school. Get back and get nice and comfortable for this one, you know. Okay, so basically we had the same class. We had history together. So I don't really know how to start it. Let's start it from the skating rink. So let's go all the way back like a year before that. I was about to be an incoming freshman at my high school. So the skating rink that I used to go to used to be like a teen club. It was called Club Hayes, but on Thursdays it was strictly a teen club, if that makes sense. All right, so pretty much it was like one Thursday I went and I was with a really good friend of mine. We're gonna call her Daisy. So I was with Daisy. You know, we was just chilling at the club. You know, we thought it was cute because, you know, we was about to be freshmen. So it was like the summer before heading into 9th grade. So we thought we was cute. We was up in there looking like, we had my little fresh braids in, you know. I was like this, like looking for me a nigga. Nah, I'm just kidding, But nah, you know, I just thought I was like everything plus more. And you know how it's always that one girl that just feels like, you know, nobody can be better than her. Like she just has to be the best at everything. Like there's always that one girl, always. So we're gonna call her Susie. So Susie was always looking for some drama. Pretty much the night was pretty much over with. Everything was just cool. You know, the vibes were nice. This song came on. I can't remember what the song was. Me and my friend looked at each other. We was like, girl. And then here goes Susie. So Susie's staring at me and staring at my friend. And she's mad because she wants to be like the star of the show. She wants to be like the person in the middle at all times. She wants all eyes on her. So of course all eyes on us at the moment. Like we was popping. Shit happened. We was, yeah, that was us for like 5 minutes. That was us. Susie was mad. She was with her friend. We're gonna call her friend April. So Susie and April were together and they were chilling or whatever. You know how there's always the instigator? She was the instigator. April was the pop off one. So April was always ready to fight. So pretty much she was fighting all of Susie's battles, if that makes sense. Susie was always starting up something, but April would always have to finish it, and she would always have to fight whoever was trying to like create something, you know, some type of like violent act or something with Susie. April would finish it. Anyways, April tried to come up to me, and I know April from like elementary school. Like me and April, we never got along. Never. Like she was just one of those girls where I would just look at her and just be like, ah, here she is, you know. So we, all throughout elementary, we were the kids that would like go in the bathroom and fight in the bathroom. We would literally on purpose raise our hands and be like, let's say, Miss Jackie, can we go to the bathroom? Well, can I go to the bathroom? And then she'd be like, you have to pick a buddy. And my buddy will always be her, so we can go in the bathroom and scrap. Because you know there's never cameras in the bathroom. So this is my first time seeing April since the fights in the bathroom in elementary. April's a different person. I'm trying to make this story as short as possible. So Susie came up and like she said something like kind of slick in a way. So I'm sitting there looking, I'm just like, what? I'm like, who is she talking to, you know? I'm like, what's going on with you? Like, why are you looking like that? You know, I'm like, Radiant, why my hands go like that? I'm looking at her and I'm like, what's good? Like, what you trying to do? Pretty much, of course, Susie never fights, April does. So I guess she goes back and she tells April what's going on and stuff. And my friend is go. She's on go at all times. So my friend's like, you coming at me sideways, what's good? Like, what you trying to do? Guess what? Crickets. Susie was like this. About 5 minutes later, here comes April. April running her mouth, blah, blah, blah. But I'm like, you trying to come, but catch this. I never said anything. I never said anything. My best friend was popping off, going crazy. She was like, fight me, fight me. But they didn't go to her. They went to me. So pretty much when April came, April was targeting me. And she was like, I want to fight you. I want to fight you. And I'm like, why do you want to fight me? Why do you want to fight me? I'm like, because of elementary. Because of what we used to do in elementary. I don't want to fight you right now. I'm too cute for that. Like I'm really looking cute that night, you know? I was looking like a snack. I was like, I don't have time for that. My lip gloss is popping, my eyebrows on fleek. Even though I didn't even know how to fill in eyebrows at the time, they were still on fleek. So I don't know if my friend kind of scared them or what. I don't know if they was nervous because of her and they fell back and they was like, we want the one that's quiet. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, well, I don't want you, April. I want Susie because Susie started this. Susie came at me and my friend trying to pop off. So that's who I want. So if anybody's going to be fighting me tonight, it's going to be her. Pretty much, my parents knew the police officer or whatever. And they talked. Anyways, he pulled me out. I had to leave that night. So let's get to the real story of my first time fighting. After that, we go into our sophomore year. So pretty much it's like a year that has went by, pretty much year and a half. We have history together. So in that class, our whole entire clique was in that class. So you already know how the year went. Not how like you're at your weakest when you're by yourself. But when you got your clique, it's like they just give you that boost, that and it's like you just feel like you feel like you can just say what you want to say. You feel like you can do what you want to do because you feel like they got your back. But then when you're by yourself, it's like this. Once again, here goes Susie. So anytime I would see her, she wouldn't jump stupid. She wouldn't look at me. She would not even look my way. Like she would be like this, like, I gotta get to my destination. My teacher, every morning we had that class, he would like make us go to the bathroom at like 8 o'clock. So the class was like from like 8 to 9:35 or something. He made us line up like first graders to go to the bathroom. He would always wait until like I left the bathroom, and then like my friends would come to me and be like, you know, Susie in there talking about you. She's in there talking about you. And I'm just like, okay, so why didn't she say anything while I was in there? No, it didn't really faze me because I'm the type of person where if you don't say it to my face, then I could care less. I'm not the type of person where if somebody comes to me and say, oh, such and such said this about you, I'll be like, oh, okay, well, she didn't say it to my face, so it's perfectly fine. So I felt like I had like the highest grade in that class. I've always been about my academics. Your girl was on it. One day we was in class and he was like, oh, you know, pretty much, you know how like your teacher will give you a video to watch and then be like, you know, write like 25 facts or 25 things that you heard in the video that you didn't know or something like that. So he told us that was our assignment for the day. So of course that's an easy assignment. Catch this though, the speaker was not loud. He couldn't get it any louder than it was. It felt like somebody was whispering, and he was like, I'm only playing the video one time. I'm not stopping the video. it is what it is. You catch it or you don't catch it. But you know me, I don't play about my academics. Susie over there with her friends, they laughing, they talking, they playing because they obviously don't care. I look over and I'm like, he already said that he's not going to say anything. He's not going to tell anybody to be quiet. He thinks that we need to act mature so that we can get our assignment done. I'm sitting there like, ain't nobody else going to say nothing to Susie. I look over and I forgot what I said, but I said something to her. She looks up at me and she's like, is she talking to me? Is she talking to me? And I was like, yeah, I'm talking to you. And she was like, what's her name? Her name like Naja or something? Is that her name? Is it Naja? And her friends were like,
yeah, you know her name. You talk about her every day.
So then at that point, she wanted to keep playing stupid. Like, I don't know who she's talking to. She's not talking to me. She's not talking to me. Blah, blah, blah. So then after that,
all hell broke loose.
Next thing you know, all I remember was being on top of her and her pulling my hair. It's like when you get into a fight, like you legit like gain superpowers that you never even knew that you had. So I don't even know what came over me. I don't even know why I had to escalate there. I don't know. Like I just wanted her to hush. And I guess like with everything that my friends were already telling me, and then the fact that I wanted to fight her a year and a half or so prior to that, everything just started coming back to me at one time, and I was like, you know what? So I remember like all of my nails been off my fingers, like kind of like right now. My nails were bleeding and I felt nothing, no pain, no nothing. I remember getting dragged out of the classroom by the police officers. I remember them throwing me up against the wall and they were like, how old are you? And I was just like, I'm 15. And they told me that if I was like 16, I could have got arrested. Yo, what? So that was pretty much the story time of my first fight. And my first fight was with my cousin. So yeah, actually my first school fight was with my cousin. And you know, I didn't find out till a couple of weeks later. My mom saw her mom and they were talking and she was like, yeah, you know, Susie got into a fight and blah blah blah. And my mom was like, not just got into a fight too. They talked. What? That's your daughter? Tell them they gotta squash that beef because they cousins. I was like, yo. So now she done moved on with her life, and I obviously have moved on with my life, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Like I said before, thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe and comment. Always stay tuned for more videos, and that's it. You already know your girl ain't got her nails done, so she's gonna do it like this. Mwah! Bye guys.